More barcode scanner geekery. This is a Telxon Quickscan. Although the camera is not going to focus on that. There we go. Telxon Quickscan handheld scanner. And as you can see there, it does have a date code on it. Getting as close as possible on that because there is some small text on there. You can kind of read that. November 1997. There is also a manufacturer's part number there. And a serial number which is... what is that? That is 46,000. So I'm assuming they're doing sequential serial numbers. So this is unit 46,037. Pretty old, but this text here, look at it, it's so tiny I can't read any of that. I need a magnifying glass. It probably says something really cool, but I can't see it. Anyway, this is a class 2 laser product, 1mW output, so it's a pretty powerful little scanner. It's got cobwebs on it. So this is technically the very first barcode scanner I ever had, and as a geek I was enthralled by it. And the rubber piece, as you can see, is kind of deteriorated. But yeah, pretty old barcode scanner, not the oldest one I own, but it's definitely very cool. And it's got a really like symbol vibe to it, especially this label here. It's made by PSC for Telxon, so I have no idea if PSC was ever bought out by Symbol or something, but anyway, it's got a coiled cable, and it is the worst kind of interface. PS2. I hate PS2 barcode scanners. At first I thought that quite cool because hey, look, you can plug it into a keyboard port and it just types text, and then I realised that you can't hot plug them, and then you have to plug your keyboard in here, and it's a total mess. Ugh. So I'm going to be demonstrating this on my ThinkPad X61 tablet here with a USB to PS2 adapter. Hopefully this works. If I remember, this scanner works perfectly with this specific adapter, which I got from a local Maplin store, but I have another USB to PS2 adapter that will not work. And I'm going to quickly explain why. All these basically are is they're taking the PS2 data and then they're converting it to a USB keyboard. Or in this case also a mouse, which is fine for regular typing, but these are quite underpowered and barcode scanners type really quickly. So this scanner is slow enough that it works fine with this, but it would not work with another one I had, another USB to PS2 adapter, which is simply because these can't process the data fast enough. I do have a computer with a real PS2 port, but it's a lot more hassle. I really need to get, I think I need to get a dock or something for my tablet so I can put a standard PS2 keyboard in. But if we I'll just pause the video here and I'll get this set up. Right, so I've got the barcode scanner hooked up to the tablet and I have done a test. I'm sorry about the strobing, I cannot stop that. This is running at 60 Hz. Apparently it wants to bring the display settings back, and I've tried my best, but for some reason it really wants to strobe. It's running at 60 Hz, the camera's set to 60 Hz. It's just not happening. Probably because this is a British camera. This is running at 60 Hz. In the UK we're all 50 Hz, so it's probably that causing it. Anyway, let's actually get to scanning. So here's the scanner. We're going to plug it into the USB. Cool noise, and that's a very classic symbol noise, by the way. So definitely got some symbol heritage in this. But there is some issues I'm having with this, and I don't know if the front is a bit dirty. Let me just clean it. That looks a bit better. It was having issues scanning. I did test it off camera. Let's try it. Yeah, there we go. And it's fine. It has to be quite close to actually work. Works with the fan. Here's something that's plastic. I really don't want to scan that. No matter what I do, it just doesn't. Also, you can really hear the mirror in this one. Clickety clackety in there. But no, it will not scan that. more surprisingly, it won't even scan this flash drive here. I don't know if it's because the barcode is almost slightly cut off on the end there, but the CS1504, which I just did a video on, was able to scan that. So this is clearly quite a primitive scanner. Let's try this can of air duster. Oh yeah, it loves that. Except I've clicked off the box somehow, so it wasn't actually scanning any numbers in. No, it's beeping but not putting numbers in. This one has always been a bit finicky with the connections. No. There we go. I just pushed the large A45 in the bottom. It's obviously quite loose on there. Do I have anything else I can scan? I wonder if it'll scan something a bit weird. I've never tried this before, and this is a Cisco IP phone. On the back it has barcodes for things like the MAC address, so let's try scanning that. Nope, doesn't want to have it. So you see, it's a really particular scanner. It doesn't like small barcodes. It doesn't like I think it doesn't like code 128 or something. It only does. It's really, really, really picky, this barcode scanner. It doesn't like things in plastic. Doesn't like. Oh. I'm just trying to find some more things to scan here because I haven't really shown it scanning anything other than a box, a fan. Trust me, it does scan other things. What's this? No idea what this is. I think it had a MSATA to SSD adapter in it. Oh. Oh, it did scan that. And it's correct. So it will scan that for some reason, which is weird that it will scan that, but it will not scan anything else. I don't actually have anything here. Oh, I do have some. I have this. This is a box for an Arctic cooling fan. Got a barcode there. No. See, I don't know what symbology that is, but obviously it doesn't like it. Or does it just want it to be like really light? No, it just doesn't like it. So yeah. It's a cool little historic barcode scanner that was probably used in many big stores back in the 90s, but it just doesn't work. On the back, by the way, it's got an orange light, and on a successful scan, this thing seems to scan quite well. You get a green light. That's really all there is, but it looks like it should be 3 lights, but you can actually see in the light there's not. So I don't know why there's a big piece of plastic there. They really didn't need to do that. But yeah, it's a pretty well built scanner. I've just realised it says it's got text in there, which you can't read because I focus on that screen, but it says avoid exposure, laser light is emitted from this aperture. Laser light when open, do not stare into beam. When open? Weird. Anyway, yeah, it's just a standard regular little. Where's the blue box? The blue box is really good for showing the lasers on. It's just a standard like red beam. Showed up on with the CS1504. Clearly this is a much older scanner. So that kind of dates our CS1504 to after the year 2000, because 1997, and it won't scan a freaking thing, and the laser is really dim. And really loud. Anyway. So yeah, that's got to do it for this video, because this thing is weird. Doesn't scan any barcodes.